let's get this going. Back to the wonderful world of Dragon Age. Hopefully everyone's having themselves a fairly decent day. If not, hopefully you're sleeping. Sleep always makes things better. Oh. Oh, we were doing the magistrate's quest. Okay. We were. Alright.
I hear you're in need of a bit of help.
Ah,
Liquidation.
so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little shemlin children he's after.
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
Shit, do I have the right people?
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
A man who murders children won't survive long in the courts of Kirkwall.
No! Don't you understand? If you take him in, he'll be free again by nightfall! For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What do you say about all this?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
I want the Sider's fate.
The magistrates of Kirkwall will pass judgment. Not you or me.
Human laws don't value elven lives, my friend.
I'm well aware. Man, those were some of the truest words you fucking said, and I'm like, I agree 110%. Shit. Used to not care about elves, dwarves, anything at all. Fucked up. Fucking humans. Dog. Oh, you came out rolling. Oh, dog. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hello.
Go down! That's enough!
Don't want to go the correct path. Oh. I'm an archer. Why am I in the middle of everything? Jesus. Cokeheads. Morning. I'm talking to my cat. Okay, that looks like a pathway that might be noticeable. Let me go back. I have an unfilled out map. Oh, that's not the map. I can't tell which way is the correct way. And I don't want to run into anything actually good beforehand, so. Wait, there are raiders in here? Where the fuck did they come in from? They dig a tunnel in? Has some moonshine? You had to know how like Grandmaster fire runes like in the first game. This would be the strongest fucking bow ever. Just put like Grandmaster Lightning, Frost, or Fire, or even Silverite just to put an extra edge between you and some Darkspawn, or Paralyzing runes. Oh, those are some things I missed from the first game. They had so much variety to it, just so you can mess up your enemies and upgrade your armors. This is the hallway. There's gotta be traps. Oh. You. ¿Qué pasa? Yep, trap. My dog's still here. Good. And looks cool. No, fucking knew it. I think the one spider with full health gets me. Order at least nowhere. Okay, so he's not center. Something leads center. Oh, there's an arcane fucking portal. Okay. Burn it. Burn it alive. Kill it. Good job. Thank you.
Let's finish this. Move the bodies.
Yeah. No way, no. No way, no. Okay, and that's where we came from. That leads back. hell? Internet's still up. So. Oh, God, I hate technical difficulty. Oh, I can't even troll them. I'm like, if I actually become like an affiliate and actually start making money from this, I'm like, what city do I have to move to? Aside from California, please, where internet is actually good. I'm currently in South Carolina, and I'm like, God, they have so many technical difficulties, so many shutdowns, and so many repairs. It is garbage. Let's give it a second just to make sure. Anyone who sees this does progress to the next part. Okay, I'm gonna trust it. It's just at 11:18. Right back. Don't know what's wrong with it. Door doesn't open, which is bad, but if it did, that would be cool. Okay. Wait, I'm going the wrong direction. Internet is up, but of course, if it goes out, Spectrum will never tell me if it actually goes out.
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home. Don't be afraid, darling. Everything's going to be all right now.
Leah? Your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Elder.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
How did you escape your dastardly kidnapper? Kick to the groin? Sand in the eyes? Rock to the head?
Kelder? No, he let me go. I tried to make it to the entrance, but I hid when those creatures showed up. I thought I heard him calling for me. I almost went back to him. I didn't want to be eaten. But Kelder, He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
What kind of demons? What did they look like?
I don't know what they look like. I didn't actually see any of them. But Kelder told me to run, to get away so they couldn't make him hurt me anymore. Please don't kill him. It's not his fault. Please.
It is technically still his fault. It is his body. He still has to pay some type of crime.
I'm taking Kelder back to Kirkwall. They'll figure out what to do with him there.
Maybe they can help him.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
Someone suffering from mental health is always something you need to take serious, but when they start killing people, that's a whole nother fucking thing.
Watch your step.
Yo, I am inches from it.
That should do it.
That is not a good sensory skill, yo. Hey, yo, get off my dog. Oh, bitches. I was mere inches from it. If it wasn't on the left and the right, I wouldn't have known.
I knew my father would eventually send someone.
Oh, my bones.
I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You wanted those creatures to kill you. Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
The magistrate sent me. I've never even met your father.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
Oh, I suppose that's why he wanted this hushed up. Magistrate is supposed to protect the people of the city, and that includes the elves.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
It kind of is still your fault, bro.
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her, she was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good, so pure?
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
If the Circle suspected a demon at work, they wouldn't risk setting you loose in the city.
No, they lied.
Real mages suffer enough without charlatans like you making it worse.
Coward. Doesn't even have the balls to own up to his own depravity.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way.
First smart thing he's said. Give him what he wants.
Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
He definitely needs to die.
Must you be so dramatic?
Like, straight up and down, it needed to be done. Like, damn the consequences, man. He needed to die.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope. Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
We could bring him back as the undead and then kill him again.
No, that's all right. I'd rather he stay dead. I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sirrah.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
I wonder how many little fucks I get. They'll get paid. Oh, my bones. Ugh. What a slew of corpses. Oh, no.
And trust they be my witness,
Oh, sugar snap.
I will have the truth from you now.
Mercy, sir. Mercy.
Were it that easy?
Don't hit me.
I will know where you're going, and I will know now.
I thought Templars only treated mages this badly. Nice to see you're branching out.
This is Templar business, stranger.
You have struck me the last time, you pathetic human. To me!
Maker preserve us.
Colin was out here by his damn self. There you go. Ghost.
I knew he was involved in something sinister. But this... is it even possible?
Do you think he was possessed?
Normally, we only worry that mages will fall victim to possession. I have heard of blood mages or demons in solid form who could summon others into unwilling hosts. I'd not thought one of our own would be susceptible.
You shouldn't have been out here alone with him.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I thank you for your assistance. I've been conducting an investigation of some of our recruits who have gone missing. Wilmot was the first to return. I had hoped to confront him quietly, out of sight.
If you didn't know he was possessed, why draw your sword on a recruit?
He'd only been back a few days when he left again secretly. It set off some warning bells. I meant to scare him into a confession. He had to believe my threats were genuine.
Do you know what happened to Wilmot while he was gone?
Obviously more than I had anticipated. Wilmot has never been fully convinced of the Order's rules. Mages cannot be our friends. They must always be watched. I thought Wilmot might be meeting with some old friends who'd escaped the Circle.
I've got friends who are mages. Are you saying they need to always be watched as well?
I was at the Circle Tower in Ferelden during the Blight. I saw firsthand how Templars' trust and leniency can be rewarded.
Trust and leniency? Is that what you call it?
I still have nightmares of Uldred's depravities.
Cullen, I was there. It was all started by rebels inside. Of course it was going to happen. It was bound to happen. You caged people for all their lives. Of course they're going to last the fuck out.
The recruits believed that Meredith was conducting some sort of deadly
Was it good?
ritual.
Was it justified? Fuck
What?
no. But
That's
it's shit that
preposterous.
happens, bro.
Recruits
You're not
could be worse
willingly
than a
working
weak
with them.
circle with their rumors. There is a vigil before Templars take their arms, but the gravest danger they face is falling asleep.
I was trying to find another recruit, a friend of Wilmot's. Do you know where Karen is?
He also disappeared. They were last seen together at the Blooming Rose. But I had no luck interrogating the, young ladies there. I doubt they know anything of magic or demons.
I'd be willing to search there.
The Order would truly be in your debt if you helped us with this. No one at the brothel will speak with me for fear I would shut them down for serving our recruits. If you learn what manner of creature did this to Wilmot, please come tell me in the gallows. I will ensure you are rewarded.
Okay. Rune of Impact, maybe. If I had more rune slots, probably. But when do I get my champion armor? It might be stronger.
What a terrible place to get lost. Not that there are many good places for that, I guess.
There's so many skeletons to guess which one is which. It's so difficult. Okay, we're still good. What the fuck? Hey. Just a bunch of dead dude we just killed. Ooh.
The
many
Luthers
Freldons
seem to
did
be
you
staying
send
away
out
from
to
this
die?
mine entrance. Maybe they know something we don't.
Yeah, I don't want to go in here. Oh, balls. I think about dragons, they're not too hurt by fire. Isabella. Fuck you. Die. More coming. There's more that came. Oh god, hi. Burn, bitch.
That didn't look quite like I thought it would.
Well, it's just the Dragon Age after all. Oof. There when dragons rise again. I love we just pick up refined lyrium. Like, it's just like, here we go. Put it right in my pocket. You know, it's gravely radioactive. Oh, I fucking saw you, dog. There we go. Cut through my butt. Helm of Victory. Okay, good. Get to it. Bitch. Bitch. Yeah. The hell? I couldn't even enter the door before you came at me.
Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time.
Oh yeah, I forget. I'm a rogue. I gotta be doing back shots. Gotta be giving out free back shots. Where's money at? Yeah. I thought that said fermented eyeball.
Nice and trusty you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Hold on. What happened here?
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Where did the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed and dragons came through. There was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Well, you better get going. Try not to get eaten.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Oh, are we gonna go that way? I've never seen a huge dragon before.
Yeah, we're gonna go that way. Where the fun time is. Meryl, you died? When did you die? Fuck. Take my ass off my lady for a second. Gets fucking injured. We saw the puppers with him. No, Drake. Oh wow, my dog is reloading. Oh my fucking god, back up. Can I move, please? Can I move, please? Am I stuck? Oh, wow. It was waiting for that. Damn. Let's leave. Yep. Your shit was absolutely infested. Absolutely.
The Knight Commander will not give up on finding the Starhaven Mages.
You've brought back everything on the list. I'll get to work immediately. And of course, here is the reward I promised.
Thank you. What Meryl says. Let's check on our companions real quick. What the fuck, Meryl?
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
Someone has jumped outside your door, and that's exciting?
It must be the alien age greeting. Hasn't happened to me yet, though. They must not like me.
If that happens to you, people are gonna die.
It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Do you miss the Danish?
I miss Haren Pival's stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze. The city is so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
Think of it like a game. You can pick up all the things people drop and overlook. Maybe count them.
I think they mostly drop garbage. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
Yeah, you gotta do a brief checkup of all my companions real quick. Make sure everybody's okay.
So he comes down wearing nothing but his boots. We have a few drinks and everyone's laughing at him, but he doesn't care. He was naked. Just airing things out, he said. Ha!
How's the Enders?
This is the only place in Kirkwall I feel safe. I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
You'd be surprised how people just tell me their darkest secrets. I must look trustworthy.
You look... something. True. Proud. Like, even if you don't agree with me, you'll be honest. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
We can't always predict the outcome of our actions. We can only make them with a true heart.
Kind, wise, and beautiful. You must have made a deal with some demons yourself. I'm sorry, I shouldn't presume. We've hardly met, and I feel like I know you. Am I making you uncomfortable?
What the fuck? I don't want to set off a love event. Yes.
I don't want you thinking about me that way.
Everyone wants to control my thoughts. Fine. I hear you. Strictly professional.
Dude. Oh, wait. Fuck, there's no fast teleportation for me? Warning.
Never knew humans could be this poor.
Maybe you don't really understand the difference between spirits and demons.
Did I ask you?
Spirits were the first children of the Maker, but he turned his back on them to dote on his mortal creations. The ones who resented this became demons, driven to take everything mortals had and gain back the Maker's favor.
Your maker is a story you humans use to explain the world. We have our own stories. I don't need to borrow yours.
Anders, did you really just try to explain to an elf? An elf who lived on this continent before you, whose stories are larger and longer than the Maker himself, about demons and spirits. Anders.
Isabella, you never talk about the Mage's plight.
What's there to say?
There's plenty to say.
And you say enough for the lot of us, don't you think?
So you're telling me you have no opinion on the matter?
None whatsoever.
That can't be true.
No, I'm afraid I'm really this shallow.
Andrews is a straight-up activist for his cause.
The alienage is overcrowded. Someone should do something about it.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
Wait, what other commanders do I have? Go and check up on his broody butterall. The fuck is this map? Wait a minute. The fuck? Did I have this much shit going on?
You dare show your face to me again?
Hey, we didn't get paid for that fuck. Oh yeah, that dude and his wife, we never fucking told him.
I couldn't bring back your wife, but here's a ring. It looks pricey.
Oh, Ninette's wedding ring. Yes. Look at the engraving. Forever faithful, forever yours. Oh. Written in happier times. Where did you find it?
It was on Ninette's hand, which was cut from her body. She's dead.
On her hand? Huh. I see. Well, maybe you should take this back. I don't want anything that might link me to her death. Especially with her family asking questions. No. They're going to blame me. I just know it. Excuse me, sir. I have arrangements to make.
Got paid for something.
Absolutely. See you there.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I bet their first task will be cleaning up the entrails the last shift left behind.
A dragon killer and a mind reader. Wonderful. Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put, I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
If you want my help, you'll pay for my services in advance.
You're both tough and shrewd. Very well. I had some money set aside for safety equipment, but it is yours instead. So, to our first order of business. We replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Ferelden's out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the Bone Pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
You're Rick?
But Hightown. Everything fine. Takes place behind closed doors.
What do we got? Okay. I'm always looking for something new. Now, what the hell's up here?
First the haberdasher.
Oh yeah, we gotta go to Blooming Rose.
Good job, Hawk.
Do you need something, honey?
A couple of Templar recruits went missing. They were last seen here.
You'll have to be more specific. We do a lot of business with the Templars.
The Templars are the ones who want this information.
We make a lot of our money off of nervous Templars that expect some privacy.
I'll be discreet.
Let me look through the books. Wilmot, Karen... Here we go. Wilmot came in here a lot. You sure he had time to be a Templar? The both of them last saw Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east.
That's quite the stage name.
It sounds better than the tramp from Darktown. You should hear what some of the others are called.
Thank you for your help.
Sure thing. And listen, you didn't hear any of this from me. We clear?
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't. Welcome to the Blooming Rose. Personally, I wouldn't say it's blooming precisely, but the name's not my choice.
The exotic wonder from the east.
You must be the exotic wonder of the East. Do you remember entertaining a Templar named Wilmot a few weeks ago? Or Karen?
Wilmot. That doesn't sound familiar.
Do your clients like this charade? It must get dreadfully tiresome.
Whatever do you mean? Questions are boring. Why don't we have some real fun?
Are you certain we can't postpone this, Hawk?
You should listen to your friend.
As charming and relentless as you are, I'm here to investigate.
Answer one of my questions first. Who told you about little old me?
It was Vivica. She showed me her books.
That wasn't so hard, was it? So, Vivica sold me out, did she? That drab, pathetic little sewer rat. She will be dealt with. Just do one more thing for me. Draw your blade and bring it gently across your throat.
Anders, make her stop.
Let go of my friends.
How did you... Oh, shit. Spare me, Messer.
What foul magic was that?
Blood and desire in equal measure. An art I learned from... elsewhere.
Blood magic, then?
Yes, Messer. Please don't kill me.
You're going to answer all my questions. And if there's even a hint of magic...
Tirani put me here, to send biddable Templar recruits to the Sanctuary. 3 Spear Alley in the Undercity. I enchanted Wilmot and Keren weeks ago. But after they left these walls, I know not what came of them. Please, let me live. It's not my fault. It was all Tirani's idea.
Who?
Tell me about Tirani.
She put me up to this. She said we can recreate the ancient Imperium. That mages can rule again, not serve. She says the Templars cannot hold against us if we stand up and fight.
This base of yours, how many other mages are there? Any other defenses?
People go in and out all the time. Sometimes a handful, sometimes more. There are traps. Magical traps. There's a hidden switch at the front. It turns them off. That's all I know.
The Templars are coming for you. No more of your tricks.
We need to go to the Sanctuary. Some blood mage bitch needs to pay for this.
What the fuck? Why are you pissed? Fuck you, Isabella.
He didn't really ask you to wear a feather boa.
Holy. Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
But she's not even in her office. Okay.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Who the fuck are you?
I heard you lost something. This it?
I didn't expect to see this again. Thank you. Truly.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Good day, Sarah.
This is the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow for Eldon, no less. Oh, eyes on her face, you lush.
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to Arthur for South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
My countryman.
You're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
Shuffle off to the mine, and let me finish those pints for you.
Come back to that blight taking hold? I need work, but I don't need to be some dragon's dinner. What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job. She'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hewett is the only one willing to hire us.
I own half the mine now. I'll keep it safe.
Really? Oh, be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake, who would? Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
Good. Good. A power from me. What's this? Damn, I need that. I haven't been back home in a while.
You're Hawk, aren't you? You used to work with the Themrin.
Your mother's busy writing to the Viscount. If you want more touching family...
I hope Mother convinces the Viscount to give us the estate.
Magical. Didn't even have primal skill. Oh. To the sanctuary.
We should go carefully. Who knows what this many blood mages may have summoned to defend themselves?
I don't like the looks of this.
For fuck's sake, Anders. I didn't expect the mage to actually willingly roll up face first into combat, but okay. Need frost warding. I don't fight anything that gives me frost damage. Wait a minute. Why is it even giving me frost warding? There's no like wisp like in Inquisition that can freeze me. Why is it giving me this? Oh, balls. What's wrong, Cindy? There he goes. Okay. God, at what point is magic too much magic? Too strong. Bethany, baby sister. Oh, they have the Hex of Torment in this piece? Oh yeah, take that. Well, I remember that from the first game. I'm like, unescapable. Even if you kill the mage, I'm like, it's deadly as hell. Remember that in detail. What a god, this is a trap, yo.
Trap.
Motherfucker.
Done.
What the fuck is that? Okay. Look at my dog. Puppy. What the fuck type of spatial cocoon? Oh, my dude. Who even built this magic?
How wonderful. More vessels for our experiment.
Bitch, you be looking raggedy.
Where is Karen?
Perhaps the demons will find one of you suitable.
Always the demon thing. Can't you people say no?
I am not some hopeless waif that ran crying to a demon. I sought them out and embraced them.
You do know I cut a path through your abominations, right?
Good, good. The demons like spirit. If a few more Templars fall to the demons, we can seed chaos in their ranks. How many abominations can they discover amongst their own before it drives the Knight Commander crazy?
You're worse than a monster. Goodbye.
Kill the vessels only if you must!
If you give my sister that fucking spirit prison, I'm like, it's deadly damage. I love it. Hey.
Plan works out.
Lights. Mother, the lights.
How do you even know we can break this thing?
Is it over?
Karen.
Yes, that's my name. Oh, thank the Maker. I thought he had abandoned me. I don't know what they did to me. There were demons. My head. The cage has opened. Thank Andraste.
Meryl, you know something about this. Is he possessed?
I don't know. It's clean. There's no scent of demons in his blood.
Go ahead and leave, Karen. You've been through enough.
Don't tell the Templars. I don't know what they do to me. Please, I need to go back. Tell them I'm all right. Tell my sister. I must go.
When you talk to Sir Cullen, maybe downplay the blood magic angle. We don't need the Templars cracking down even harder.
Never knew humans could be this poor.
Yeah, they can. They can be even more poorer. Quite something. Oh, I'm fucking stuck.
Breaks the next tomorrow, maybe. Good payday.
I know it didn't work the way
Oh,
you
and-
wanted.
I've got some good news and some bad news.
What? What is it?
Good news, Karen is safe. Bad news, half of your recruits may have been possessed by demons.
Sweet blood of Andraste.
Demons? Did you say something about the recruits and demons?
I didn't want to tell you, Masha. They were horrible. Those mages see the rest of us as ants to be crushed. They won't stop until they've destroyed the Chantry and the Templars forever.
Mages have been systematically abused by the Templars for 1,000 years.
How can you say that after what you've seen? Mages cannot be treated like people. They are not like you and me.
Surely that's a little harsh.
Maybe we shouldn't be arguing with the nice Templar. Smile and nod. Smile and nod.
They are weapons. They have the power to light a city on fire in a fit of pique.
I admit that does reduce their bargaining position. But there must be some middle ground.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps mages need better education as to why the Chantry functions as it does. Perhaps they would not go against the will of Andraste herself. I will look into it. For now, Karen, unless it is proven you are free of demons, I must strip you of your commission immediately.
No, you can't really think that. Karen's fine. He's safe.
He deserves mercy. What happened wasn't his fault.
Please, sir. I tried to resist. I never took anything they offered. I need this position or my sister can't eat. I've been training for 5 years.
We conducted tests on Karen. He's not possessed. He can stay in the Order.
I hesitate to ask what methods you used that you are so certain. Still, you have done much for us by stopping these blood mages. I will heed your request. If he has shown no sign of demonic possession in 10 years' time, Karen will become eligible for full knighthood.
10 years, nigga. How about 1?
Again. But without a full knighthood.
10 years!
It's so small. I do not know if I can reward you as you deserve.
I will handle that, miss. You have done the Order a great service. We will not forget it.
Fucking 10 years? 10 years, my dude? Fuck. Man, I don't even want delirium injections. I just want the education and the training. Shit. 10 fucking years? My god.
You're Hawk, aren't you? You used to work with the thing.
Andraste's grace be with you.
I think I found something of yours.
This was free of its handle.
What's cash I got? Oh yeah, I got plenty. Okay, let's go donate. This is, I only donate in games. Donate in real life, fuck that. You don't get shit back. But this, for the Ferelden's, I'll do it.
I got 5 kids to feed. Where do I find work?
God. I was holding that shit? Bitch. Wake it on it.
I got 5 kids to feed. Where do I find work?
I haven't.
You again. What do you want?
Is there a way I can assist these people?
If you've coin to spare, we won't turn it down. Donations go in the box up front. Anything else?
I just want to see your wares.
Look around. We don't often get customers with actual coin to spend.
Okay.
My wife died yesterday. I'm taking up a...
Can't donate anymore. Okay. 5 sovereigns. Apparently shepherding wolves is the last thing.
Nice to see you too.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
Time is wasting. Who is going where?
My name is Sister Patrice. I have assumed a burden of charity. This is my charge.
Shiva Da.
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
I've had dealings with the Kunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader? If you have interacted with Kunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
You don't just stumble on something. Someone like this.
For all their blasphemous certainty, the Kunari do have deserters. Those who seek freedom are hunted mercilessly.
Tal Vashoth. They seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
And you think this mage was being hunted?
I'm certain no thinking creature would willingly submit to this. If he was not running before, he has seized the opportunity now.
Will he help? If I trust him at all.
I don't know his capabilities, or if he can function at all in that collar, but I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when taunted. Were I in his place, I could have fled. Kunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
And if you're wrong, I have to deal with it.
That is why I went to Lowtown. You are either capable of the discretion and skill that I need, or you are not.
You are not interested in who you might be hiring?
If you were important enough to know, I would need someone else. But if you insist, what is your family name?
My name is Hawk.
Strong. Very Ferelden. The Kunari have hardly pressured the southern nations. You have not seen as many converts or those who refused. If this action, if any action, can lessen their influence, it must be done.
If you are so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Kunari presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Kunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Is freedom so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
It just seems like releasing a bird, cage and all.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
We must help this poor creature. He has faced worse than what I run from. Why would they do this to him?
This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Kunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired. Good luck.
I don't like this. I wouldn't like it even without the Kunari.
Watch your step. That should do it. I don't like the looks of this. All set.
There's an assload of traps here. glad these spiders don't tackle you to the ground like you did in the first game.
Go down! Watch your step. That should do it.
There's a fucking ass load of traps.
I like the looks of this. All set.
Ass load of traps here. Where? There are traps legitimately everywhere in this freaking sewer system. Why are there so many traps? It doesn't stop shit.
He's not very helpful, is he?
The fuck? Oh, cut your balls off.
Ah, look at this. Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it. What is this thing? Collared like a Dark Lord's bitch. You some sort of canary lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
A voice of reason. What's he doing with you?
You lot think you're so damn right. Buying everything, running free marches like me into our own sewers. You want us bound, like this thing? I'll see you dead first.
By the void! Kill it! Kill them all!
Run while you can! They get the idea, Kunari, Katojan. Whatever. Calm yourself. Did you react because your lead was threatened? How much of this is just blind instinct, I wonder? I'm getting you out of here before you help again. Still clear as a bell. Great.
I would worry more because there's so many dead people, but it's pretty much just the concept of this game. There are gonna be bodies hitting the floor everywhere.
You will hold Basra Vashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Serabas at your heel. The members of Iskaratam were killed by Tal-Vashoth, but their disposal leads only here, to Serabas and you.
I just got here, coming from the other way. If there was a trail, I didn't leave it.
Yet you are here with Serabas. The crime is his freedom, his leash held by unknowing Basra. We will not allow that danger to continue. Let your own mages doom you. Serabas will be properly confined.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Cerebos, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
I've met with your leader. The Arishok would not want a potential ally challenged in this way.
Claiming to know the will of the Arishok with Cerebos in your care is Marasi Mikari, a child bleating without meaning. The Arishok knows what is to be done with Cerebos who lose their Avarad. There is no greater threat to their control.
You don't care that someone abused your dead to get you here?
No doubt they were cast from your shoulders as you or your partner thieves grew weak. It is a crime whose victims are beyond caring. It will be dealt with, but the greater threat is clear. It is my role to secure Cerebos. It is the role of another to purge the perversions of your kind.
My job was to get him out of the city. If he wants to go back to you, that's his business.
You show an unusual ability to reason, Basra. Cerebos, Nera Akun Ebrakata Avarad. You are certain? Then we will do it here.
Basvarad, you led well. I thank your intent. Panahedan, as you find the Qun.
You should be honored by this action, Basra. It is his last.
Maker! You were to take him back to the Qun.
He lost his lead. The risk of corruption was certain. But he has owned his death by honoring you. He knows the Qun once more. As will you.
You got what you wanted. Why try to fight me now?
An uncollared Cerebos spoke to you. You were already exposed, but there's no way to know what demon may have written his words. Killing you is demanded, but the respect of Cerebos has granted honor. Be grateful. Not every neck earns the ceremonial cut.
Maker. There was no need for this.
Determined from the start. Patrice set a trail.
If this was her doing, I have a few questions for her.
I understand where the Qun is coming from, but also I'm like, seriously, calm down a bit. But also, I understand where they're coming from. We just got seduced by a woman who can use her words to control people. I'm like, the fear is warranted, but for fuck's sake. Damn, I'm about to miss out on some silver, right? Oh, baby bones. It can't be any way she's in the same exact fucking place.
Leave nothing. It must be clean, with no ties. Hawk. It was Hawk, right? From the streets. You took the Kunari from the city? Without incident?
Don't pretend. You know what we faced.
Mind your tongue, Ferelden.
Please, do speak your mind.
Don't string me along. You know that I know.
Whether you believe it or not, I wished you no harm. That might have been useful for someone, but still regrettable. A massacre of citizens protecting a slave might have forced the Chantry to doubt appeasement, to see the Kunari for the monsters they are. Perhaps finding the mage was a rushed opportunity. If such a plot existed, I see how it might be disagreeable to you.
If, perhaps, why dance around this lie? I'm standing right here.
If a member of the Chantry admitted instigation, I have no doubt it would result in more appeasement. But an accusation from a low-town thug? You are hardly that important. That's not an insult. It's why I chose you. Rest assured, excuses, real or imagined, are not for your benefit.
I won't forget this, sister.
Take your coin. Disappear back into Lowtown. Rest assured, I will not make the mistake of looking for help outside the faithful again. The stakes, eternity, are just too high.
She'll be trouble.
Yep. We actually completed all the damn quests. Shoot. Well, at least the first section of it. It has been a long time since we saved. Have yourselves a good day.